in a way to connect with these players when I don't speak their language fluently, especially at the beginning. And that's an amazing experience for someone to do in any walk of life, whether it's football, in any industry, in any way, to go to a different country and actually learn you can connect with people in a different way. It makes you a better person, and I've enjoyed, honestly, it's been an incredible experience so far.
Adam?
Well, hi Liam. I was just looking at the squad that you've got, and I think there's something like 14 or 15 different nationalities just within your squad. You said you were kind of thinking about, when you were putting your staff together, how you, I suppose you might have needed someone who not only spoke French but was familiar with the challenges of Ligue 1, but then you also want the people that you've worked with maybe before and that you have that relationship with, and then also people that can speak to so many different cultures. How much thought and depth did you go into constructing that?
Lots. I think it's key. Any manager would tell you it's not the manager, it's your key staff, it's the people in the club. I was really fortunate to inherit an unbelievable staff at the club that are already in place. I brought Khalifa, so we speak about the nationalities. A lot of the young players I have come from West African French descent. Maybe from Ivory Coast, maybe from Senegal, I'm from Sierra Leone, and you understand their upbringing, you understand their background. The same for Khalifa. I brought Justin Walker, who's an outstanding coach, and Ben Warner, who's an outstanding analyst, who work in my process, in our philosophy, in the way that we want to play. And I have to say as well, I inherited Jean-Marc Quentz, who'd been at the club for a long time and understood the club. So we have a really nice mix here. And it's about actually, I think coaching, the way we work, coaching is about connecting with your players, getting them to believe in what you say, getting them to believe in the way you want to work and the reasons why. And before you speak about football, that's the most important job you have to do.
And I think you've got the same... Sorry, go, Chris.
What did you walk into in terms of the level of the team, at the start, and where are you now? And last question, a lot of questions. What's the expectation for Strasbourg as a club?
I walked in. Patrick is a fantastic guy. Patrick Vieira, he's one of my heroes. He's now doing an unbelievable job in Genoa. I actually walked into the club with 2 weeks to go to the start of the season. So we had a 2-week pre-season. I didn't know what I was walking into. There was a lack of confidence and clarity at that time in terms of me coming in so close to the start of the season. I couldn't be more happy with the progress the players have made. I had to make some difficult decisions and difficult choices in terms of letting players go. Letting the club captain go on my third day wasn't an easy one, but it was one that I felt was right for the club. And then we recruited really, really well in the summer window. So for me to see the development of the players, to teach them a different way, a different style that they've never learned before, and for them to put it into practice, really, really pleased with that. The expectation now, I wouldn't call it, it's weird, you speak about expectations in football. You can put limits on yourself. The expectation for any coach or any team is to be the best you can be, to win every game that you can play. What I don't want to do is set a limit through expectation. I want to qualify for Europe with this group. That would be an incredible story, and we're in a position where we can achieve that.
Liam, when you said that you got rid of the captain after 3 days, how did you make that decision? Is that the past videos that you've been watching? Is it information that you've been given?
No, it's a lot of analysis that we do. So obviously when you're in talks with a club, I was in talks with the guys at Strasbourg for over a week, and I watched all of the games, and it's who fits into your philosophy, why, your cultures, your values, the way you want the team to be constructed. And when you make those decisions, I think it's better to make them early. So I was really honest with all of the players in that moment. It was a difficult decision. It was Fred Gilbert's an outstanding player, played for Aston Villa in England, he's had a great career. It's great to see him now at Lecce doing really, really well. Football's never personal, but it was a decision that I felt I needed to make to move the team in a direction I wanted it to go in.
Can I get your assistant in French to tell him?
Fred was top. Fred understood my English really well, and I have to say, after I made that decision, he was an outstanding professional, in terms of the way he conducted himself in the weeks to come. And it's great to see him and his family doing so well in Serie A now.
Can I take you